Hope you guys learned something. If you did, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, turn on those post notifications to get notified every single new video, and alright guys, I will see you in the next video.
It's amazing the two come together, like two nourishing components in Inspire. MFGM fosters cognitive development. Lactoferrin supports the immune system. Learn more about Emprenil's closest formula to breast milk.
Hey, what is going on, guys? In this video today, we're going to be going over a few things that are crucial to improving and eventually becoming a great Fortnite player. These tips are going to be a tad bit different than any other tip video I've ever done on my channel, due to the fact that instead of breaking down actual gameplay tips, this video will be more so centered around the process of examining the steps necessary to improve as a player. That may sound a tad bit confusing now, but as the video goes on, you'll definitely understand what I mean. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Alright guys, so the first thing that I'm going to strongly suggest if you want to improve and become a great Fortnite player is watching your own gameplay. When you're in the heat of combat, it's very difficult to evaluate in real time if the decisions you're making are the right or the wrong ones. I mean, if you're in the middle of a build fight with an enemy to the left shooting at you, an enemy to the right shooting down your... Hey, what is going on, guys? In this video today, we're going to be going over the truth about accuracy, aiming, and just gun skill in general inside of Fortnite. Having good gun skill in Fortnite, which is obviously a product of having good aim, is undeniably incredibly important. And I think that for the most part, the majority of Fortnite players are able to recognize this. It's a major reason why guys like Nick Mercs can be top tier players without having anywhere near top tier building skills. And that's not a slight towards him at all. Even he would admit that that is definitely true. Because of this, I see a huge amount of desire from the Fortnite community to find ways to practice and improve accuracy. I believe that this desire has led to some pretty inaccurate and maybe even somewhat misleading theories centered around improving in-game accuracy. So today we're going to be fully examining the fact and fiction behind improving gun skill in Fortnite Battle Royale. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Alright guys, so the first thing I want to discuss in this video today are aiming drills, which I've seen popping up a lot recently, especially on console Fortnite. Many people believe that aiming drills or aim trainers, they go by a bunch of different names, are a surefire way to improve your aim in Fortnite. If you've never seen what I'm referring to, it basically involves going into playground mode and shooting at a wide array of inanimate objects. People shoot at walls, fences, plants, and some people even go as far as to set up custom built accuracy training courses built with their own material. People use these inanimate objects and courses to practice things like jump shots, flick shots, or just improving accuracy in general. I'm not gonna lie, it really does sound like a pretty good idea in theory, but these aim trainers are definitely very flawed in nature, especially on console Fortnite. So on PC, aim trainers for the most part get overwhelmingly positive reviews. You'll see new players using them, medium skilled players using them, even pro players using them as a way to do the walkthrough where I've heard they're most useful. If you're like a console player transitioning over PC Fortnite, it can be a real big change to go from a controller to a gaming mouse, so a lot of PC players will recommend aim trainers.
Time for Nerf one, bros.
What is aim?
What kind of Nerf is that?
This ain't Nerf, it's X-Shot.
New generator. It has over 1,000 attachment combinations. You can take out anything with pinpoint accuracy.
Courses as a way to really understand how gaming mouses function and just as I'm improving gun skill in Fortnite Battle Royale. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Alright guys, so the first thing I wanted to review. You'll see new players using them, medium skilled players using them, and even pro players using them as a way to either warm up, improve aim, or just get used to some new game mouse that they just want. So on PC, aim trainers for the most part get overwhelmingly positive reviews. You'll see new players using them, medium skilled players using them, and even pro players using them as a way to either warm up, improve aim, or just get used to some new gaming mouse that they just bought. And that's specifically PC Fortnite. To go from a controller to a gaming mouse, so a lot of PC players will recommend aim trainers or accuracy courses as a way to really understand how gaming mouses function and just as a way to get used to the new equipment that you're going to be using on PC. Now, on console Fortnite, it's a different story for one major reason, and that is what is probably the biggest difference between PC and console Fortnite: auto-aim. PC Fortnite does not have auto-aim in any form, mainly due to the fact that you can be so active with a mouse that auto-aim in a lot of cases would actually hurt you and prevent you from being as precise as possible. On console Fortnite, auto-aim is turned on by default, and I would definitely recommend that everyone keeps it on at all times, because just in general, it's going to help you be more accurate. But the hidden negative effect here as it deals with aim trainers is the fact that when you're shooting at inanimate objects on console Fortnite, you are obviously not going to get aim assist. Aim assist only registers when you're moving your crosshair on the actual moving players. I'm just going to step back for a second and explain the general workings of aim assist in case you guys don't know how it works. The gist of how aim assist works on console Fortnite is it basically makes your crosshairs sticky to some extent. As soon as you get those crosshairs, but it's going to be an entirely different ballgame when you actually hop into a real Fortnite game with opponents, and now you're getting aim assist on every flick shot or jump shot you try, when you just practice for 3 or 4 hours straight without getting any aim assist on the fences or corn husks or trees that you were shooting at. It's going to be an entirely different experience, and to some extent, I think you're almost hurting yourself by doing these certain things. As I was preparing to make this video, I actually thought of a great comparison to how I view the negative effects of aim trainers on console Fortnite. When I was growing up playing baseball, there was this cool little thing called a weighted donut. You baseball players out there know what I'm talking about, but I'm sure the majority of you guys don't. A weighted donut in baseball is basically an extra maybe 3 to 5 pound weight that you slip on to the middle of your bat as you're on the on-deck circle taking a few practice swings before you're about to bat. This obviously makes the bat a lot heavier and therefore makes it so that when you take it off and you actually go up to bat, you feel like you're swinging something a lot lighter, even though it's the exact same bat that you were just swinging in your on-deck circle. Now, in theory, this would be awesome, because if you were swinging something lighter, it would improve your bat speed to your zone, it would make you more accurate with your swing, and it would probably add some power to your swing as well. But there were a lot of scientific studies done on this exact thing, the effect of a weighted donut on hitters in baseball, that pretty much all came to the same negative conclusion, that instead of speeding up your bat speed, it actually slowed down your bat speed. If you guys care about the scientific reasoning behind this at all, basically because you're adding so much weight to such a small part of the bat, it changes the center of gravity and ends up slowing down your bat speed instead of speeding it up. Now, I know that may seem like a bit of an unorthodox comparison, comparing a weighted donut in baseball to an aim training course in Fortnite, but it really does deal with the same principle at the end of the day. Adding in an extra variable when practicing for a specific situation is probably not a great idea. In the baseball example, it was the extra 5 pounds on the bat, and in the Fortnite example, it's the lack of aim assist on playtime mode when practicing things like jump shots and flick shots. And speaking of flick shots, Here's another point I want to briefly hit in this video. I believe that flick shots on console Fortnite are basically the gun skill equivalent to those quote-unquote, super fastest building tricks you see all over Twitter and YouTube. What I mean is that, in general, they're pretty overrated and don't really translate to making a positive impact on your performance. Flick shots is nothing more than you really ever see me flick shot into my gameplays? Maybe I do it every once in a while, but in my opinion, if you're flick shotting in a gunfight, that means you've probably put yourself in a pretty bad situation to start with. If you have good positioning, you're setting up good fights, doing good building to get high ground on people, you should really never need flick shots, and it should be more of calculated, smartly lined up shots instead of just miracle pray in the dark, flick my thumbstick and press RT, which you see a lot of people idolizing on console. So now that I got that out of the way, I want to get to what I would probably consider the core message of this video. And what I like to refer to as, the sad, unfortunate, or hard truth about aiming on console Fortnite. And that is the fact that there is no get good aim, quick, fast, in 12 hours, 2 days, 1 week method that some of these YouTubers and players are probably going to try to advertise to you guys, because for the most part, you're probably clickbait at the end of the day. Legitimately, the best way to improve your aim in Fortnite in terms of in-game solutions to literally just... I know this is probably going to be a letdown to a lot of you guys because, you hear those stories about that locked themselves in the gym and shot like 10 hours a day on a single basket with themselves.
ここまで間抜けだとはな。死んでしまえ。
So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you watched the entire thing, be sure to leave me a comment down in the comment section. Like, leave a comment, subscribe.
We're teaching or trying to teach. I'm a horrible teacher, but we're trying. Can I teach you guys how to get 20 kills in a win? Guaranteed. Start off by laying. Just bust out nice. There'll be a lot of people in Pleasant. This is just my spot. You can get my tag sub I got right here. Get this one as well. I gotta take care of this guy. He's got a bump. I'm gonna run away for a little bit. I'm gonna bait this chest if I can. Hopefully he doesn't see me. Better go into the situation. I'm gonna hold this. Hopefully. Might have to fight some good people, man. It's really just the luck in it. Easy headshot. Completely fine. I just need to bring these. You need to bring these teams that are like decent, a comfortable spot for you. I love fighting in this big river. I love it. This is my spot. I'm gonna go all the way up. I'm gonna look down. Thank God we got one down. Now we got 2 down. So this is disposition. That's all it is. Fight was much more difficult, but like that, we're working. We got 9 down. I know where this guy is. There we go. Okay, so now we're gonna take a look at our gas line real quick after I get this chest. Immediately put a grenade launcher on it. So they're just, you can tell this guy's kind of a potato. So let's go ahead and real quick. Really don't waste your time. He has teammates. If he does, they're gonna be coming from the same way that he came from, which is probably, it could be up there. You gotta be careful. It's probably shit, right? I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna hit. I'm also gonna put a trap down real quick just in case. The idea behind traps, for me, I want to get the trap down in a really good spot, and I want to do it when there isn't anybody around me, so they don't know it's there. Because a lot of times, if they leave places like that, they're not just going to walk in into the trap. But if they don't know it's there, you have all the advantage. So that's what I'm trying to do with that shit. So when you go over these shots, over here, we got trap behind us. They're scar followed up by grenade launchers, so you know they're not like terrible. We're gonna have really good position on this though, really good. I'm gonna wait for him to hit a small pod or maybe a big pod. Doesn't look like he's going to, so I'm gonna down him. Take him off the tree. After it finishes, it's pretty strong, so you want to get rid of the foot. Go to him.